Right guys, I hope we've got audio on. So I'm just waiting to go to my hairdressers. I'm in Leeds quite early today, so I just wanted to show you the this is the Grand Theatre here, and if Jay's watching this is for you, because I always take a photo but I never actually film it for you. We'll go through the Grand Arcade as well, because there's some really nice architecture in there. So I'll just show you my hairdressers, which is here, but it doesn't open until 10 o'clock. So yeah, that's a really good fish and chip shop as well. But let's go to through the Grand Arcade if it's open. You've got to be so careful with these cycle lanes. Is it open? Let's go in and find out. So this is not the first time using this camera, but first time properly out and about. So yeah, the Grand Arcade. If you ever come to Leeds, come and check out this place. There used to be a nightclub in here. I don't know if it's still open or not. But yeah, I'll do little snippets of some of the shops. What's this one called? Anthology. It looks quite busy. I don't know if I've still got my hood on and it's dry. Restaurant and bar. This is a good popular place to come to if you like vegan food, because I know they do afternoon tea. You'd love it then there, Jay. So you can come in there and order, get your afternoon tea and everything. Oh, they're recording me as well. What a surprise. There's a barber's, but why are they all shut before 10 o'clock? This used to be a nightclub. There you go, but it's called Roxy's now, which is like a games room. Oh look, a camera shop. Hopefully this camera's really steady, but if you like your old-fashioned camera, look at that one. Now, did you know Leeds is the home of film? So if you go to YouTube, search for Roundhay Park, or search for Leeds Bridge, and you'll see the actual first ever moving pictures. So technically Leeds is the home of film, which I've mentioned loads of times before. But I want to show you this clock. Have a look at this clock up here. I can't zoom in on it, I'm afraid, but everyone never looks up. And if you read what it says, time and time again. Sorry, what's it say? Time and tide, wait for no man. So always look up. This is very popular as well. It's called Zap Tie. So these do they're getting ready to film. Well, not film. Getting ready for the day and all the food. That's supposed to be really popular. Is that? They're doing a lot of regeneration around here soon. So this is not just the hotel side. This is sort of like the worst side, I would say, on the outskirts. But yeah, you've got to look up. We'll cross over and have a look in a second. So some of these buildings, they must be coming close to 200 years old, the Grand Arcade. And that links to the Victoria Gate, which is, actually it's further down. So we'll have a little walk down here. Or do I go up, take you up to the well, this is the Headrow here. I'm walking on the road. There's like a few little, this is like Leeds' Chinatown sort of thing. Well, originally was in the last 20 years. One of my friends, his boyfriend was actually the owner of, I think it's maybe still there actually. There you go, Tire Roy restaurant down there. But yeah, there's some really nice buildings in Leeds. There's the Corn Exchange. There's the Town Hall. We'll have to do a full-on walk and go around Leeds, show you it. So this used to be an old bus station, I think. Put it in the comments down below if you remember the bus station. I remember actually as a young child, we used to come here and get on the coach. I think when we went to Spain for the first time, that was like 1996. So, but then it must have shut after that because it didn't last very long. So let's keep going down. There are always people that don't like to be on camera. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. Right, we'll do all these another day, but as I say, I'm not. That's Victoria Gate down there. That was the last. In fact, all this was meant to be regenerated to build a huge M&S, and like this, you know, to attach to the Victoria Gate. But that cancelled in about 2018, something like that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, and then you've got the Headrow up here. I'm sorry for making you dizzy on this camera. This is a brand new camera that I'm using. But yeah, that's the bottom of the Headrow. And then that goes all the way down to Corn Exchange and the bus station and the train station. But they've done a lot of work. They've done a lot of work with the Headrow, which is nice to see. It's like your traditional city, and it is getting bigger. They are building offices and hotels and skywalks and all sorts of different things. So as it gets bigger and bigger, there'll be more shops, and there is the Merrion Centre, the Trinity Centre. You go out of Leeds to the south, you've got the White Rose Centre. This used to be an Odeon, if I remember rightly, and now Sports Fair. I miss when this was Primark. I think the Primark, which is like a clothes shop in the Trinity, is so difficult to find. When it was Primark, this place was busy, and you just don't see anybody in there anymore. So, New England top. And you've got Home Sense, which is like, I think it's owned by TK Maxx. TK Hughes, TJ Maxx is it, I think, in the States. And then that used to be Burton's, I remember that, because I used to buy all my clothes from there. So, we've got Greg's, Cafe Nero. I've got to go back up there actually, because that's where my hairdresser's is, so just check the time. Somebody pinched my camera out of my hand. I've got 15 minutes, so let's go up a little bit higher. And then this core build, this is a shopping centre. This is getting knocked down because they like to build student accommodation in Leeds, because there's a lot of universities. University of Leeds, Leeds Met University, which is now Beckett University. That was the one I went to. Oh, I need a Greg's. You've got Horse and Trumpet there. That's actually quite a good night out. If you either end up in there because they've got the karaoke on, or you just end up walking in there, like first thing to start your night. Hello mate, alright. So yeah, they've actually shut the Battleland down now. So all that's getting demolished, and then they're going to build a huge tower. But yeah, the whole thing's coming down, and then they're building this road behind. So yeah, I remember one of the councillors in the meeting, he said something like, he actually voted against that building, and he was the one that then made the final decision, which was quite funny actually, to get rid of the building. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I shall try and keep you updated. As I rarely come into Leeds these days. For me personally, there's nothing for me in Leeds. If you like clubbing, great. If you're a student, great. If you work in the city centre, great. But a lot of people now like to work from home. You've got restaurants and coffee. It's just, the thing is, there's lots of coffee shops. These phone shops, obviously I sell them on TikTok Shop anyway, but go to my TikTok. No, you've got to support these businesses though, haven't you, as well? So this used to be a newsagent's actually many years ago, and that's to let as well, look. Yeah, if you want your vapes, come here, outside the St John's Centre. Right, let's go round. We'll go round to, well, do you want to go into the Merrion Centre? Oh. No, we'll go round actually, because there is some, this is the light. This is where you'd come to if you want to come watch a film. Not been in there for years either. And then this is all going to get transformed as well. So This is all going to be like student accommodation as well on the top. I think yeah, it's on the other side. But it used to be. I was used to come in here to get all my stamps for Royal Mail and things. It's always busy up here. This is what's called the top end. So if you're ever in Leeds on a night out and people say, "Oh, I'm gonna," there's the top end and then there's the lower end. That's how it used to be anyway. And then this is a new bar as well called Carousel, and it's huge in there. If you go downstairs, I think it is. There's like they do like this little. There was a tour on TikTok. Subway, that's not changed. McDonald's. Yeah, nothing really changes in Leeds, to be honest. Apart from up here, where I'm just gonna have a quick look. We're getting off the 28 bus that goes to Adel, I think. It used to go down to Leeds Dock, but I don't think it goes there anymore. So I hope you're enjoying this. If you are new, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I will start doing more of these if you want me to. It's just my hand gets really shaky. So if it's shaking, I do apologise. There you go, your McDonald's. And then this place here, this is a karaoke bar, I believe. But it used to be, well, there's two things I remember it being. It used to be a carvery. And then before that, I think it was called, I could be wrong, Jerome's? No. It began with a J anyway. So that's the Merrion Centre there. Yeah, Merrion Centre. That's St John's. And this is the new building that they've just built. And there's another tower going up as well, I think, which is just behind here. So yeah, Taco Bell, St John's. It's crazy, like all these like changes. But still think that sometimes it doesn't really change that much. Oh, there it goes, another tower there. That's the arena up there on the left. You got your car park in there. It is raining, so the lens is dirty. I really should have remembered to bring my, you know, the wipe thing for the camera. And then you've got the gardens over here. It's nice to walk through there. But you do get a few smells, put it that way. Can we say smells? I'll just put the camera over the. In fact, I don't think we can go in, but I'm just going to show you. You can walk through then. There's a little cafe as well on the right hand side. I think it's part of the church. What a beautiful church that is. I think they need to fix the clock though. Yeah, look how huge that is. Sorry if it's shaky, I can't do anything, but probably the lens is all wet because it's raining, so I need to get something for that. Right, let's just give you a quick lens clean. 1 second. Okay, it should be a little bit better now, because I know it does happen. So yeah. Oh, and then this place here, I used to do some fundraising around all the bars in Leeds for a charity, and I used to go in there. So if you're watching the Euros at the minute, there you go, you got all your flags up. They do pizzas as well, Cascale for £3. I always get that question actually, like they always say, how much is a beer compared to London in Leeds? And some people say, well, you can get it as cheap as £2 really if you look in the right places. Okay. I just got wet on my knees. Indian food, another convenient shop. These are popping up everywhere, these. But I'm going to head now into, there's Wren's as well, very popular. Part of the Tetley Trail. So if you ever do the Tetley Trail, and I remember going in there and if you remember Zach Dingle from Emmerdale, he actually used to drink in there, but he also used to go into the Adelphi as well. And we're back to where we began, guys, so I'm going to go and get my hair cut. if it's open. I hope you enjoyed this little tour, and then we'll do another side of Leeds in another day. But yes, it's open. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.